My God, Naomi's a spy?
Campbell,
Snake,
you get
it's
her?
about Naomi. I'm looking into the matter right now. Give me a little more time.
Damn it.
Where is she? She's still sleeping.
I can't
Are you
believe it.
sure she
First,
is
the DARPA
sleeping?
chief turns out to be an imposter, and now Naomi. What the hell is going on here? I suppose you're going to tell me you don't know anything, right?
I'm sorry, Snake.
A madman is threatening the world with a nuclear weapon. I guess that's what I should worry about now.
That also explains why the actual DARPA chief is extremely decayed.
I don't know anything about Dr. Naomi, so there's not much I can say. But Snake, I think you'd better leave that to Colonel Campbell. Don't you think you'd better just get to the control room?
You're in on it!
Snake,
Otacon, why are you
I'm
trying to
sure
tell me
that
what to
woman calling
do?
herself Naomi is some type of spy. And now I'm starting to think that Campbell might be hiding something.
I'm starting to
too.
think that you were
Trust
one.
him.
Naomi wasn't acting strangely or anything?
No, I just can't believe that Naomi is an enemy.
Does
spy.
everybody just know
I
now?
refuse to
Did we
accept
just tell
that.
I don't
everybody?
want to believe it either, but
Don't say it, Snake.
Well, they're on the same codec thing.
Colonel might as well have popped up and be like, tell us what?
Tell me what? Ain't nothing.
There is no doubt about it. After the Cold War ended, the chance of a full-scale, worldwide nuclear conflagration was diminished. But on the other hand, the chances of local tactical use of nuclear weapons greatly increased. Civil wars, revolutions, regional disputes. It seems like there is a new war popping up somewhere every day. And many of them are the result of centuries-old hatred between different ethnic or religious groups. These people do not think rationally or logically. In such
Russians?
conflicts, there is no
You got
concern
some?
for the high civilian casualty rate. And international
You think he's
criticism
addicted
means
to
little.
rations?
A nuclear deterrent is meaningless
goes home
because
and he has-
emotions run so hot.
He has withdrawals. He's like,
Furthermore,
here we got
unlike
rations.
strategic nuclear missiles, the decision to use tactical
Leave me
nuclear
alone.
missiles is
I
in some
haven't pulled my
cases
cards for today.
left up to battlefield commanders. It is pretty scary. As long as nuclear weapons continue to proliferate, the chances that someone is going to use them will also continue to grow.
Big money, big money, big money.
What did you get?
Not bad.
A Vaporeon.
But I already had it, so it's not like it's special.
Oh! Oh my, nah, some more shave.
Game over.
Snake! Snake!
He swallowed the microphone. Leave him alone.
he was in the middle of drinking some water, and he felt like, oh, Snake! What are you doing?
That's the one we want. Big money, big money.
Ow!
Final card, big money, baby. Big. Wow, wow.
I'm gonna have to chafe. I am chafing right now.
I got a Mars Shadow.
I'm gonna have to chafe. I'm chafing right now. That's right, I'm chafing. I'm chafing all the way. Ouchies, I'm chafing. Man, I hope the Metal Gear is not right here.
Oh, good, it's not. It's a black screen.
Game crashed.
It's a hallway, you idiot. Oh, God!
Metal Gear! It can't be.
Metal Gear just rolled under. It is!
Oh, yes, Snake.
Oh, but it can.
He has in his eye Metal Gear.
I was watching, I'm trying to, give me a second so I can think of the anime name that I'm watching. Iruma-kun.
Iruma-kun.
You're not gonna know what it is. But I might be able to actually talk you into watching it. I really like it.
You won't get it out of me.
Oh, I know I will. I think I can. For one specific reason. Okay, so it's called...
Scott Harvey Diamond.
Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun.
Oh, hold on.
Shit!
Snake, it's me.
what's wrong?
Hi.
Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do
Become
is use
buddies
the
with
override
him.
system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access
I'm in the
Baker's
computer.
private files.
Baker's files. Don't you need a password?
Of course, but
That's a later game.
there are ways.
Password?
Are you a hacker?
No.
Yep,
Are you?
that describes me pretty well.
He's a hacker.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
Listen, I've been
I'm
playing
counting on
PlayStation
you.
for a couple years. I know my way.
Snake, stop that launch. Head for the control room in the underground base. The control room is on the 3rd floor of the underground base, isn't it? There's no time.
Naomi cuts in. Yeah, Snake, stop him!
Get out of here.
That
the
stuff that is
best.
flowing in those ditches on the 1st floor must be radioactive nuclear wastewater. You better stay away from it. You are already exposed enough just by being in that area.
Oh,
Any
well.
further exposure could be fatal. That place does not have a nuclear processing facility. It must be some other kind of nuclear material that is leaking, besides the dismantled nuclear warheads. Probably spent nuclear fuel or something.
Attica, tell me.
Good.
That's where the emergency PAL code override system is. The control room is on the 3rd floor of the base you're in.
Ow.
You see that ladder next to Metal Gear? You can climb up there.
You mean the one I'm trying to
Yeah.
climb?
Master.
Hey, climb that ladder.
Isn't the detonation code input system in the control room? Hurry up and get in there.
Thank you for your wise words of wisdom. Melee?
What can I do for you, Snake?
Oh, good. She's not going to yell at me to do my job.
Give me a quote.
Disc 3.
War, he sung, is toil and trouble, honor but an empty bubble. What about you, Snake? Is your honor just an empty bubble too?
What Dr. Seuss book did you read growing up? Sun Tzu's One Fish, Two Fish. Anyway,
What?
it's anime
Oh,
called
yeah, the-
High School. Welcome to High School, or Demon School, Irma. Some of the voices in there were, I was listening to it. They started sounding familiar. Couldn't put them with what they were. Damn it!
Oh my God.
Snake, it's me again.
Who?
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
First password was
Okay.
password.
Try.
The second one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm now trying to figure out his birthday. But it's got Robbie Damon, right?
And they sounded familiar more from animes, because again, I will never recognize a voice actor from video games. That's not the first thing that pops in my head, because I don't play a lot of games. I play games, I just don't spend a lot of time on games. So I looked them up, and then came to realize that a good portion of the cast is from Persona 5. And the majority of them are almost all of the bad guys in Persona 5. Madarame's in it.
So Kyle Ebert and DC Douglas.
DC Douglas is in it.
Keith Silverstein. Oh, hello.
I don't know about.
Crystal Coin Smith.
Snake, I did it.
You did it!
Got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed
I got
the
a bingo.
confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the
Important
PAL
lore.
override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear
It's filled with
warhead
water.
is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective.
It also has
And
some
that's
Axe
not even
body
the
spray in
scariest
it.
thing about this weapon.
So it's not considered a missile.
I
It's
can't wait to
considered
hear
a rocket.
this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Reagan
Because of the
said
missile
stop.
rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
No, he's dead. Colonel's dead.
I'm listening.
Oh, she's
If
got a
word of
gun
this
to him,
got
is what
out,
it sounds
could delay
like.
the signing of the START III treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon.
I don't think he's
it's
changed. I
never
just think
actually been
he's not
tested,
going to tell you
only
anything like you
simulated.
asked him to.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
That's because
It
Naomi
was.
has it.
President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
I'm not telling you.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
Ooh, you don't want to
We're
look at that.
counting on you.
It's nothing but news.
Of himself.
I feel like a railgun would blow up the missile before the missile's able to leave the barrel. Like an actual railgun that they have. Since their model is
How
based on a
about
real
it?
life
Did you
railgun.
find the override system file?
It's been
Not
2
yet, but I
seconds,
need a
Snake.
little more time. Well, I found lots of information about that new nuclear weapon. There are 4 stages involved in launching a ballistic missile. The first one is the boost stage.
That's probably
It starts at the
it's
point
a-
the missile
a
is
boost
launched and ends
It
after
goes
all
boom.
the rocket
Yeah,
fuel
that's
is
how a
burned
railgun
and
works.
the
It
missile is
boopsies.
propelled into the exosphere.
It boopsies
The
him.
next stage is the post-boost stage. It starts after all the fuel is burned and ends after the re-entry vehicle is ejected. Next is the intermediate course stage. It takes place after the re-entry vehicle is ejected and lasts until the missile enters the exosphere. Then comes the final stage.
It
It
just
starts when the re-entry vehicle enters the exosphere, and it lasts until it
I
reaches its
feel
ultimate
like the
target
missile
on
going
ground.
out of the barrel would be too
Missile
bumpy.
defense systems
that it
use
would set it off
military
early.
satellites to detect rocket emissions
Not if
during
it's
the
like a
initial boost
cylindrical,
stage of a missile.
like an
But
actual,
this
like,
new nuclear
it's like
weapon
built to,
employs the
for that
railgun's
particular
ability to
missile.
fire projectiles at ultra-high velocities instead of using a rocket. That's why it can't be detected by today's missile defense systems. And on top of that, the re-entry vehicle also uses stealth technology. It's so accurate that its 50% zone comes close to 50 meters. That's as good as the best ICBM.
A highly accurate,
Ah.
undetectable, uninterceptable nuclear weapon.
Incontrollable
We wouldn't
bowel
even be able to tell
movement.
where it came from.
And that's
Hate
not all.
those.
A standard ballistic missile uses a 2-stage or a 3-stage solid fuel rocket for its propulsion system. Besides costing lots of money, safely maintaining the solid rocket fuel and readying the missile for launch requires a lot of work. But a railgun-launched nuclear warhead avoids all of those problems. And it's cheap, too.
It's the perfect nuke. A general's dream.
And the world's nightmare.
My God.
Good thing Revengeance showed that they're really not that hard to beat.
Snake, stop that launch.
Like I said, this is
Head
not
for the control room in
the ones in
underground
The
base.
Vengeance on Metal Gear A. Master Miller.
But listen, if Snake can
Snake.
stop him, I think any of them are fairly easy. He's got nothing special about him. He's just a man who kills.
It's actually not that easy.
Couple rockets to the ankle and it goes down.
No. It's got protection. There's a man here?
There's 2 men.
I hurt.
You got detected, Snake.
Snake,
Yeah.
Did you find it?
no. I haven't found out about the override
God!
system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter
That's
jet.
the belly up.
That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
So he was a fan of the, maybe if we have better nukes, they won't mess with us.
Snake, stop that launch.
What the fuck? Ow.
Good thing I got in the room. Sly?
Don't call me a slut.
Come on, show your one-armed idiot. Come on.
What was those explosions outside?
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
Why is it so
There's
expensive?
still no response from Washington.
Is that my eyes or is that the game?
Business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
Melee!
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Galukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
Snake, stop
If we
whispering to
nuke a
yourself.
major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
It'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president?
Got it. Make us look really bad.
That means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion?
$1
That
billion.
money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also
1 billion?
including
That's
the
pretty
Fox
low.
dye
Come on now.
vaccine
We can
in
get
our
higher than
demands.
that.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first.
I'm gonna die!
Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
She was hooked on
Something to
horse
do with the adrenaline
tranquilizers.
level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
Or maybe it's controllable.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Galukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Galukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
That's why there's a
He's
Russian
got over
gunship.
1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldier's brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with
Since
the
this one
Russians
dude has
would
killed
boost
all of
that
our
as
men,
well.
we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
Sorry,
We've
he's
got
outside
the
the
most
door.
powerful weapon ever made, and
He's
we're about
staring
to
at
ally
us.
with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
I like heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But
But the
boss,
first metal you get, beer game,
you're not
baby.
worried about the power
You
being
ruined it by
overridden.
mumbling your words.
If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
You just gotta
By the
Jimmy
way, what should we do with that woman?
the card.
Want me
Reads
to
all
kill
three
her?
of them.
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl,
Nice.
alive.
Another
Snake,
30 minutes
I
of dialogue.
found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
You do know what game
How's
we're
it
playing.
going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Kojima, just let me
See, the
play your
override system
game!
that the president was talking about.
Oh, he wants us
It
to
can
watch.
also be used to
Get a
input
lot
the
of lore. We
detonation
need lore.
codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
So I gotta wait for them
But
to
it takes
activate.
3 keys, right?
Or-
I've only got one of them.
Activate.
Hold on a minute.
Deactivate,
You see, that's the
activate.
trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
Just
This
rub a
card
little
key?
bit. It turns into a new
The
one.
card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Cleverly bad.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
Yeah, you mean next to Liquid and
Those 3
Offline?
laptop
Yeah, I see
terminals are
him.
for the emergency input.
Hey guys.
There should be a
Gotta
symbol
put
on
this
each
in here.
screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key.
You guys keep talking.
Yeah.
Keep talking. I'm
Input
just-
the keys in order from left to right.
From right to left. Got it.
No!
Left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to
Warm.
that goes the low
Cold.
temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete.
Ocelot's
But
like,
here's the thing.
"His radio
you can
waves
only
outside
use
the door."
key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
Oh, they're watching you.
Damn.
No! My card key.
Stun grenade.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Great, I gotta go swimming.
This
Snake.
is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy
I
watching
wasn't gonna
you
shoot
die.
you. Also, you know I climbed through vents, right?
Got to get that key.
I'm just gonna go through the vent.
I'm gone. What do I do?
The terrorists are finished inputting the detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to re-input the detonation codes to lock the detonation mechanism.
You've got 2
You need
minutes
that
till
key
they
to
go
do
off.
it. Find that key, Snake. There's no other way.
Snake, they've input both detonation detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to use the card key to re-input the codes. Find that key. It fell somewhere in that drainage ditch.
Just dig your hand in the radioactive sludge and grab it.
There is a big difference between conventional weapons and weapons of mass destruction.
Yes.
Conventional weapons are
Both
intended
kill.
for use against military targets, but nuclear weapons are used against non-combatants.
The
Nukes are
old big
designed to
bombs,
kill
the
tens
old
of
bad.
thousands of innocent civilians in a flash. That is why nuclear weapons are so evil.
Master, what do I do?
You lost the key? Hurry up and find it.
I'm
They've
sorry.
already entered the detonation
He's the only
code.
one who like blames you. Come on!
To stop that launch is to lock the system by re-inputting
That's
the
it.
detonation code.
You're gonna sit in the corner for 10 minutes. Think about what you did.
Maylene, give
What's up,
me
Snake?
a quote.
I lost the key card!
Quote. Sun Tzu said, if you lose your key card, you're a dumbass.
Game over.
Come what come may, time and the hour runs through the roughest day. We're almost out of time, Snake. Please hurry. We're the only one who can stop them from launching that nuke.
Thank you, Edgar Allan Poe.
Ah, hello! Get out of my way!
Let's see. Laura Stahl.
Laura Stahl is in like the
Shit ton of stuff, yes.
yes.
Billy Kometz.
Billy Kometz, ooh. I'm a big Billy Kometz fan.
Kaylee Mills. Kira Buckland. DC
Kira Buckland.
Douglas. DC Douglas's character is also pretty fucking awesome. He's pretty funny. Kyle Herbert.
His name's Kyle Hebert, you dummy.
Herbert.
It's called Hebert. It's French for cool guy.
It's French for Herbert. Brian Anderson. Jalen K. Castle.
Oh yeah, that's
Cassell?
that's Kaneshiro.
Castle? Castle?
Yeah, it's Cassell.
Alex Lee.
Ooh, Alex Lee.
I think it's Alex. Aleks.
Yeah, it's Alex Lee. Yeah.
Ray Chase.
Hey, Chase, yeah.
Xanthi Hyun?
Oh, Xanthi Hugh.
Yes, whatever.
Yeah, she was Haru.
Ryan Colt Levy.
Yeah, that's got main character Chainsaw Man.
Brandon James Winkler. These are more of like the side characters, so they're not super important. Natalie Hoover.
Natalie Hoover, she is your least favorite character in Danganronpa 2.
Yeah. Mark Whitten.
Mark Whitten, he played somebody in Danganronpa 3, I can't remember.
Tommy Arsenigia. Landon McDonald. Griffin Burns.
Oh, Griffin Burns, yeah.
Mike Dent. Skylar Davenport.
That's the stun grenade, not the chief grenade, you dummy.
Kira Buckland again. She plays multiple characters. Jennifer Losey.
No.
Kira Buckland again. Maureen Price. Sarah Williams. Yang Yi.
Oh, Yan Yi, yeah. Famous
Find
YouTuber.
that key. It fell
He plays a
somewhere in that
pervert.
drainage ditch. Use your mine detector.
Oh,
Mine detector.
Mine detector.
Yes, the mine detector works just like a metal detector. The position of the card key should show up on your radar screen.
I think it's I think it might be randomized.
He plays a character who's obsessed with like dolls. And they're demons, so when they look at dolls, they're like, "That's my darling."
I got a bomb.
I'm gonna blow this place up. Why is it just a bomb in the water? Jonah Scott.
Get up there.
Alejandro Saab.
Alejandro Saab, yeah.
Caleb Yen.
Caleb Yen, yeah.
The American voice actors for those two. Bo Bridgeland.
Who?
Bo Bridgman.
Oh no, I don't know Bo Bridgman.
These are still background characters. Landon McDonald again. Kitty. Looks like the people who played background characters played more of the background. I don't blame it. Anime for doing that.
Well, yeah,
it's cheaper.
Yeah, it's usually what they do.
It also gives more exposure to the voice actor for being able to do multiple voices.
Which typically doesn't matter. It's usually how you play the character. You're doing a silly voice for it.
Damon Mills?
Oh, Damon Mills, yeah.
He plays a fucking awesome character. I like his character a lot. Mark Whitten again. Sarah Williams. Griffin Burns again.
Sarah Williams, she was Chihaya Mifune, the fortune teller.
Clifford Chapman?
Clifford Chapman, yeah.
Lauren Londa?
Hey. Lauren Londa, that's who played that character from Attack on Titan.
That character.
Annie.
You know that character.
Annie? Yeah.
You got the card key.
Annie?
Good.
Annie, it's the
Now
first,
get back to the control room
the running
and
Titan.
Use that key to re-input the PAL codes. Stop that launch.
I can't remember her name.
Kellen Goff?
Kellen
You
Goff?
got the card key. Good. Now get back to the control room and use that key to re-input the PAL codes. Stop.
Stop that launch.
Ellie
Stop
Dritch.
that launch.
You found the card key, right? First comes the room temperature key. Put it into the far left terminal in the
Thank you,
control
David
room.
Red.
That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins
Benson.
and main body are made of a shape memory alloy.
Flower.
It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it
Something
won't be
cool.
Christina V?
recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
Yeah.
Snake? It's at the coin.
Laura Stahl? Stahl?
There it is.
Ah! I made a mistake!
Did you stop the recording? No. Okay.
Laura Stahl is the main character.
Okay.
But it's got a lot of people, and there's a good portion of them that are just from Persona.
Number 1, confirmed.
Or is it just people from Persona or in people that are in Persona or in a lot of
That takes
anime?
care of PAL code number 1.
Well, let's find out. Let's see what DC
Now
Douglas
PAL
said.
number 2.
Oh,
Freeze the
everything.
key.
Okay. Freeze the key. Now we're into the good part of the game.
Oh, he's 58. I did not realize he's that old.
He's an old man, yeah.
Ugh.
Old yeah. 7 minutes. That's all I have time to play.
He was born in Berkeley.
Ooh. The Berkeley kid.
Let's see. Animes I've seen. This is all video games recently. I haven't seen that anime. Or that one. I haven't seen that. I think I've seen that. At least part of it. Seen that one.
Anyway, this is a cool puzzle. So I have to go freeze the key. So I have to go all the way back to the freezer room where we fought Vulcan Raven, and I have to sit there until the key freezes.
Then I gotta insert disc 1.
Yeah. No, I don't think I need to do that yet. Kamoshida.
Which I'm shocked did they just get the original voice cast to do the anime?
Yeah. Yeah. The only one that they couldn't do that is for the Persona 4 anime. There was one guy that couldn't make it, like, there was scheduling issues, and they replaced him with Matt Mercer.
Don't you just hate it when you get replaced with Matt Mercer?
Ah, it happens all the time.
It's Burton Briggs in Borderlands.
Yeah. specifically just that one DLC.
He's a douchebag in Rising of the Shield Hero.
Oh, I'm staying here. Standing.
I hate his character in Rising of a Shield Hero.
That push. Me.
You've got to lower that card key's temperature. Find someplace cold.
Start
like your heart.
Maybe don't hold it because it stays warm in your hand.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Silly.
Yeah, because the rations stay warm in your hand.
He was in the shitty version of Berserk.
Nope.
Been a lot of Gundam.
Already got that. Waiting for the key to turn cold. Waiting for the key to turn cold. The key is now cold.
That W tells me that the key is cold.
Going back. Running back.
I did not know that. He's Wesker.
Yeah, what do you think I've been quoting this entire time whenever I hear about DC Douglas? Quoting his Resident Evil 5 lines.
I've been telling you the lines that you aren't going to recognize.
Yes. Stun and then chafe. That's my days at the beach.
You stun and chafe him?
Yeah, stun and chafe.
You show up, which stuns him, and then you get chafed because of your outfit. Holy shit, he's a lot of people in the regular show.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
My god!
Man, most is in the final season. Tim Curry's in like 2 episodes.
I say how many characters he plays, and your comment is, man, Mercer's in your final season.
Well, as a main character. Beep boop, beep beep boop. Game, I'm in Snake, get up there.
Poor man, he was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the video game.
Man needs a paycheck.
Listen, he might be desperate, but nobody should have ever been that desperate. Failed. I blew it.
Halcom number 2 confirmed.
Oh, there's the voice. That's Chris Zimmerman Salter, who is the voice director.
Okay.
If you look at her voice directing career, she directed literally
Next
everything.
Comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
I'd look up Billy Kometz, but I already know what he said because I like him.
Yeah.
He is the main character of Rising of a Shield Hero. He's the reason I looked up the cast is because I heard his voice, and again I got upset at my brother and I went, That's fucking Naofumi. Because he started yelling, and it's exactly the same voice he uses for Naofumi when he yells.
He's always Maruki to me. Oh, that man is dead.
I'd rather look at him as the hero of a show instead of Maruki, which isn't really a bad guy.
Get up the fucking ladder, bro. Bro.
Snake's looking at Bro, you're letting me up here, bro. But again, I watched anime before I played Persona, so I knew more of the anime, whereas you knew Maruki. Only more recently, because Royal came out semi-recent.
In 2020, yeah.
That's why I say semi-recent.
Now you've got to warm it. You need to find someplace hot.
hot.
Let's see. Do we want?
Gotta find something hot. How about you, Master Miller? I know I'm not supposed to flirt while I'm at work.
Do we want Herbert or Buckland?
What? Go into Calabos?
I mean, I think I already went through this already.
You'll see Big the Cat. Yeah, Kira Buckland, she's 2B, she's, the child in Danganronpa 2, and the maid in Danganronpa 3.
I don't want to hear about bad characters that she plays.
The maid? The maid's not a bad character. She's, an okay character. A 7 out of 10. But her child character, yeah, that's like a fucking 4 out of 10. Why is there men here?
I like how you say that she's 2B, forgetting the fact that I've never played Nier Automata, so those names mean
well,
2B.
Still, it is the main character of Nier Automata. A pretty iconic character in porn.
Yeah, we know what you fans like. Freaks. You disgust me.
Am I gonna get a phone call?
They made a TV show?
Yeah, recently. There was an anime of Nier Automata.
Interesting. Wonder how it holds up.
I heard it was good.
I just recently found the Ace Attorney one.
Oh, don't look at those.
I was only gonna watch the first game ending.
The first season's the first and second game.
I know that. You know, I can look at it on Crunchyroll and be like, that's not a case I went over, so I won't touch that.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
It also
Then you
doesn't
should talk
have
to the
the
Colonel. He's looking into it.
Mission.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Hmm?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
Hey, I just did!
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
Whoa!
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done
It's
it,
a knife that's
but
slicing
I don't know
it.
what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
This is why I
Not
watched
sure.
the briefing,
But he
alright?
still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask
Because
him
by
myself.
that time, I would be like,
Colonel,
yeah!
what do you do with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Oh god, coded message. I'm gonna die
I'm
soon!
afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake,
giant
you
robot.
might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Just kidding, I happen to find the vaccine right here.
Oh, it was fucking back here.
Is this the guy I'm thinking of?
Alex Lee, he played that new character in Street Fighter 6. Don't look at the Persona stuff. They did the
Yeah,
guy.
he's solo level.
So yes, yeah.
Everybody lost it over the way he could scream into a microphone.
Oh yeah, he's very good. He loves.
That's why everybody loves Solo Leveling, is because he yells a lot.
What about Naomi?
He likes screaming.
Sorry, Snake. I'm still investigating.
Solo Leveling's the one where he screamed so much that he actually started to bleed.
Naomi's a spy.
And the fans were like, awesome!
Yeah. Campbell is hiding something too. But that's
like Alex Lee was bleeding, or KG Tane once did that as well.
We can worry about
he was
getting
screaming
that
so
later,
much that
Snake.
his
But
throat
right
started
now,
bleeding.
You've got to focus on re-inputting those detonation codes, okay?
Oh god.
Big the cat!
Oh, you look at Kylie there?
Yeah. Yeah, because I think he's the original voice actor for Gohan.
Yeah.
I think we're not gonna go all out and say it is.
Don't look at the Persona stuff.
Oh, looked at it.
Oh my god.
Staring at it, reading it. Yeah, because he's also Escanor. That's how I knew him. That's my favorite character in Sense.
And he's, the mechanic in Danganronpa 2, and also the astronaut in Danganronpa 3.
Madarame!
What?
You son of a bitch. Yeah, and he's also, yeah.
He was in Attack on Titan for like 7 seconds and then died.
Yeah! Mob Psycho, that's a good one.
Okay, give me him.
He might be one of the longest lists I've looked at.
Oh no, he's been in there for all over 30 years.
I say one of because I have seen some pretty long ones. The guy who voices Wolverine and a lot of shit.
Steve Bloom?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Bloom's been doing it since the 80s. But Cook Thornton, I believe, has the most credits.
I think it's Steve Bloom. Because I think that's the Wolverine in Midnight Suns that I've been playing. Which I'm weirdly
Well, he usually plays Wolverine and everything. Ow!
Yeah, he's the original voice actor for Gohan. Which is awesome. You know, considering the fact that Gohan was supposed to be the main character of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, really?
Yep. So when Goku, spoiler alert, when he dies...
Oh, it's not...
Fighting Cell.
What?!
Yeah, Gohan was supposed
to... can't believe it!
It's supposed to go to Gohan, because Gohan does beat Cell. Yeah, it's supposed to follow Gohan after that. But they realized that the audience liked Goku too much to just kill him off and have him be a ghost in the background. So they brought him back, and then he really took off, and they left it.
Hurry to the control room. That's the last key.
Master, I've never heard you so excited.
No. Never seen me in bed.
Because he's also supposed to be stronger than Goku. Overall, he's supposed to be better and stronger than Goku.
Don't spray me.
They only started actually fixing that and how it was supposed to be with the new Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
With that one, they've actually put it back to where Gohan is stronger than Goku. Because that's how it was supposed to be. That's what the manga writer wanted. You're gonna do what he wants. I think he's dead now.
Toriyama is dead, yeah.
You're gonna do what he wants. You know the manga writer for Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah. Whoa, you know F. Scott Fitzgerald. Like, whoa. I'm like, no, I've not read all of his novels. Whoa, you know who
That's more of a shock because I don't read manga.
You know who Alfred Hitchcock is?
No.
Oh, okay.
Don't know F. I don't know Fitzgerald either. Who's that? Grace Gatsby?
He doesn't play him, no, but he wrote the book, yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio is Fitzgerald?
Ah!
That's crazy. It's the Tobey Maguire. Which one of them is it?
I think Tobey Maguire plays Booker DeWitt. No, that's Troy Baker.
Oh, you mean Pedro Pascal?
No. That's another character.
Harrison Ford. I'm just listing off everybody that Troy Baker is playing. Comparing him to the actor that played him in live action.
You did it! That's the last one! Hurry to the control room!
Who played him in the flashback scene in Last Crusade?
The key changed.
Huh?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Hurry to the control room. That's the last
Nobody's seen the Last Crusade.
I don't think I've seen Last Crusade.
You haven't seen Last Crusade?
I don't think so.
With Sean Connery?
Now that you talk about it, yeah, I'm sure I have not seen it.
What? You have not seen the best Indiana Jones film?
Oh, Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade.
Yeah.
God. You said Last Crusade. I'm also fairly certain that is actually a movie that is just called The Last Crusade.
Can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Also, there's an anime called The Last Crusade.
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi.
Code what?
Is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
You're gonna kill me?
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
Now they're gonna try and make me feel bad
I want to know
for
where
her.
I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes.
Big boss.
Frank Yeager.
Oh! What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me.
So he ate my arm.
Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No.
So you come after revenge on me?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war.
Ooh!
And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly.
You think it's my fault with what just happened in that room with Gray
you.
Fox?
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Punching him on the minefield.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand.
He really liked the feeling.
A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox. No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to
Yeah,
die.
careful, I'm counting my
The
macros. I'm
TNF-epsilon
watching.
is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach
Can't
to
have
the
any
TNF
extras.
receptors in
I
the
got
heart
fat.
cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells
I'll
suffer
get
a
fat
shock
early.
and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis?
Oh, God!
Meaning the heart cells commit suicide.
Who gave them the
Naomi.
gun?
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do
Get
I
it
still
over
have
with.
time?
You.
Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead.
I
But
mean, I
can't
do.
go yet. I still have a job to do.
Don't know.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation.
So when I save
I just
everybody,
wanted to
they
let you know that.
can tie up loose ends.
No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
Working for a bunch
The
of
real thing I
douchebags.
wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Hey, Tony came in!
Hey, what are you doing?
I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
I had Tony take care of it.
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
No, Colonel. You're a bad guy.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear.
You know what? That's it. I'm not
Okay,
stopping
Snake.
it. This is your guys' fault. This is your fault. Fix it yourself.
Mr. Miller, please!
So Naomi used Fox Die to take her revenge on you.
Yeah, but she said she wasn't the one who made the decision to use it. According to her, it was just one part of this operation.
And Colonel's listening, so he knows.
This goes all the way up to Campbell. It might not be so easy to get that vaccine. Oh well, forget about it.
Hey, that's what the guy who found Naomi said.
Hey, forget about it. Just get off your
I
Kodak.
can't really blame Dr. Naomi. I feel sorry for her. Ever since I was a little kid, I always hated my first name.
Loser.
Hell, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not a computer, I'm a human.
Ow,
My
why do you hate
grandfather
that?
taking part in the Manhattan
That's the Green
Project.
Lantern's name.
My father being born on the day of the Hiroshima
About
bomb.
in 2001: A
I
Space
hated
Odyssey.
every part of that. My name, my father, my grandfather. It felt like all those things were a ball and chain around my legs, dragging me down. But
That was
now that I
me,
think
actually.
about it, I realize that I was blessed. At least I know who I am, where I came from. But Dr. Naomi didn't even know who her parents were, what her real name was. She must have been a very lonely little girl.
Otacon.
Sorry, Snake. I guess right now you should focus on re-inputting those PAL codes.
Deep throat. Done.
Nastasia, I'm going to ask you one more time. Do you know anything about Fox Die and the real nature of this operation?
Sorry, I have not been told anything about that.
It
That's
sounds like
funny.
you're reading it off
Colonel
of a
said
call.
almost exactly the same thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound sarcastic. I believe you.
She holds up a card. I do not know anything about.
Holds the card in front of the camera.
What the hell is happening over there? What's the Colonel thinking?
Campbell is... I'm sorry.
Soup.
I can't say anymore.
What do you mean you can't?
Please believe me. I'm here to help you until the end.
You're lying. Helping me is telling me.
Please Snake, don't give up.
They're gonna kill me in the end.
Gotta get to the card reader so I can end the episode.
That you're gonna do like big. You're gonna do like Black Eyed Peas. I gotta get that.
Gotta get that.
You started out so much like it. I was like, is he about to start doing Black Eyed Peas? Forky's gonna come for us. Well, I am. Doesn't care.
Blood.
And nobody else cares about any of the other people in Black Eyed Peas except for those two.
Yeah. Give me in here. Give me in here. No. Oh. Give me that.
Oh, some chafe. I could use some chafe. Oh, and some food. Ow!
You motherfucker. I know some ammo.
Well, now I gotta eat that box of food I just found.
Boop, ba, beep, ba, boop, ba, boop, ba, boop. Stun grenade. Stun grenade. Stunny grenade.
I like how the camera pans up at that one moment, so it's like, yeah, Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
Oh, but it is.
You knew?
Who knew?
Metal Gear was one of the top secret black projects. Black project.
Black.
Black. It's a color.
No
color.
Not on my Metal Gear.
It's a pigment.
It's a
pig.
Cement.
It's a film starring Nicolas Cage.
I heard a lot of people like that. I wouldn't know. That's another one I haven't watched yet. Doesn't seem like a film for me. Although I have heard nothing but... I'm not the pig! It's about a man who stole his pig. Does it look like I stole a pig? Shut up!
Alright, I'm gonna open this fucking key card. I'm gonna read card. What do you have to say, Mr. Miller?
Hurry up and get to the control room. Input that last key.
Does it look like I eat bacon?
Alright, I'm gonna put it in the card key in.
The next episode.
Wait, what you did? Metal Gear Solid Mix like Scrap which is
Chocolate.
Bye.